afternoon. I'm Brother Michael Smith, current Vice President of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, Incorporated, Iota Alpha Lambda Chapter. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us for the 44th Donald J. Waldon Scholarship Banquet.
Somehow we overcome the burdens in our way and continue the legacy of a fight.
As Alpha Men, we believe in education. Education is the thing that separates you from the pack. It separates the boys from the men. Education determines your place in society. A great man, Malcolm X, once said, "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." Stay tuned for our next segment.
Step ready! Ready, set! Step ready! Ready, set! T-H-E-T-A-S-I-G-M-A, the Delta Sigma Chapter of Alpha A. T-H-E-T-A-S-I-G-M-A, the Delta Sigma Chapter of Alpha A. It's too cold! Ice! We're the ice cold brothers of the Alpha A. It's too cold! Ice! We're the ice cold brothers of the Alpha A. Well, it's the black, the black, the black. And all gold, it's the black, the black, the black, the one, nine, oh, it's the black, the black, the black. And all gold, it's the black, the black, the black, the one, nine, oh, it goes, who, A, 5, who, 1906, who, A, 5, who, 1906.
Oh, 6! Wait, ice! I said, tell me who you with.
Ice! A few of the programs that are near and dear to the heart of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, Incorporated are as follows. Go to high school, go to college. It was established back in 1922, where we would take young men and we encourage them to further their education, to make the transition from high school over into college. We came to recognize that there are a lot of people who have dreams, but they're stuck in terms of understanding how to take the dream and turning it into a reality. Go to high school, go to college helps people make that transition from a dream to a reality. Another program I'd like to talk to you about is My Brother's Keeper, a program specifically designed to ensure that some of our seasoned brothers are always cared for. In the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated organization, we understand that no man is an island. We're where we are because we have stood and continue to stand on the shoulders of brothers who were long before us and have served. And so how we keep the love within the family is that we check on one another. Whatever it is that our brother is in need of, we make sure we do what's necessary in an effort to continuously cause them to understand that they have a support system and that you are never alone. Last but not least, a voteless people is a hopeless people. This last election proved extremely critical during this time and this season for which we knew we needed change in our country. People showed up and showed out, and today we have a brand new president as well as our first female vice president. But if we had not shown up at the polls, if we had not gone out to encourage people during the process of the elections to come out and to let their voice be heard, we would not have seen those powerful results that we saw. There were many firsts, too many for me to mention at this time, but it just shares, hopefully it further solidifies that a hopeless people is a voteless people. I wanted to take a moment right here to pause and thank each and every person who contributed to the Donald J. Waldon Scholarship Fund. You see, my parents could not afford to send us to college. And once again, it was because of people like you, generous donations that you gave, that enabled me to become a college graduate. So you'll see located at the bottom of the screen are a number of ways for which you can give to the Donald J. Waldon Scholarship Foundation. Once the scholarship recipients are selected, we provide tutoring, We provide mentorship. With the permission of the students, we also meet with the academic advisors and counselors to ensure the success of the student. Every step of the way, an Alpha Man is with that student to ensure their success. Please stay tuned as we hear from one of our most recent recipients and graduates.
Hi, my name is Hassan Aissa, and I am originally from Chad. I left my family when I was 17 years old, and I came to the United States in October 2013. My ambition after coming to the United States, my one goal that I thought I want to go to the school. And so in doing so, I started to get my getting my GED, and then I started Harford Community College, and where I also become a recipient of Dalian J. Waldon Memorial Scholarship. My ambition is to get an engineering degree and help others to make the world is a better place. And I wanted to create a solar energy for my people in Northern Chad to make a life easier. After the scholarship banquet, that first scholarship banquet, I have become known for many people, including you, Mr. Richards, and Auntie Doris, and they have become part of my my educational journey. And also, I have known for many other Alpha members, just not Mr. Richard or you, but I have just seen the pictures and the early histories, and I just amazed, And some of the people, they're not still around, but still, it's just how is an organization can make a difference, once it's just a strong history behind the Alpha Phi Alpha organization.
We would like to take this time to thank all of the members of the Divine Nine for 44 years of support concerning the Donald J. Waldon Scholarship. Although we're all members of different organizations, the ultimate goal is the same. Next, we'll hear from our Director of Education, Brother Keith Scroggins.
I'm most proud of the fact that our scholarship fund is now funding 4 students. Initially, it was 1 student, then 2 students, and now we're up to 4 students, which shows the success of the fundraising and the growth of what we're trying to accomplish in terms of sending young black males from Harford and Cecil on to community college and then on to a 4-year school. The fact that the scholarship has grown over the years shows our commitment to Brother Waldon, our commitment to academic excellence that he championed, and our promise and our deliverance of our promise to our national organization in terms of go to high school, go to college, to improve the lives of young men. I do think we owe a great thank you to both of these community colleges. Harford Community College, we've had that partnership for 40 years or more. Cecil College, it's been maybe half as long, but there is no drop in commitment from the presidents of either of these institutions in terms of helping us to achieve our goal. They assist us in sending candidates for the scholarship, and they support the scholarship banquet every year. And they've shown that there is a real commitment to helping us to achieve the goal of improving the lives of young men in Harford and Cecil counties.
Thank you, Brother Scroggins. Next, we'll hear from our chapter president, Dr. Kevin McKinney.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kevin D. McKinney, current president of Iota Alpha Lambda Chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. I'm so glad that you were able to join in the Donald J. Waldon Scholarship fundraiser. Even though we're in the pandemic and we couldn't break bread together. We still have things to do. We still have support that we need to get out to the community. When I see these young men accept a scholarship, it brings joy to my heart to know that we're providing an opportunity for them to attend college, that we're providing funds for them. Education is expensive. And so as a parent, when you can help your child and then they can help themselves through, gaining a scholarship like the Donald J. Waldon Scholarship, it's tremendous. It encourages them. It also gives them opportunity to achieve, to go to school, to learn and to grow, and then in the future, give back to communities. Since the founding of the Donald J. Waldon Scholarship, we've had 2 partners from the community that have been with us for the 44 plus years, and we'd like to recognize them, and that is Harford Community College and Cecil College. Those partners have provided, support to us and pushed students and gave us students the opportunity to sit and interview for these scholarships. And so that has been tremendous, and we appreciate their support and we honor them. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. It means so much to us that we are able to provide to local students here in Harford and Cecil counties. The uplift of this community has been a part of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated since established in 1906. Thank you, virtually thank you, thank you.
Hi, I'm Donna Wesson, the daughter of Donald J. Waldon. Education was an important part of my upbringing, and just from the standpoint of him helping me with my schoolwork and math in particularly, since he was a mathematician. It's something that has resonated throughout our family, where education has been a major importance. And it's something that I've passed on to my children as well. It makes us feel very humbled and proud to be such a part of this scholarship fund that has gone on for so many years and that has been able to help so many people. And I think otherwise, some students would not have had an opportunity to get such a good education. And in our community, it's so important for people to have good role models and for the generations that are coming up to have good role models from African American men. I would like to say on behalf of the family, thank you for all of the support over the years and the contributions to continue the scholarship fund so that we can continue helping other youth in the community.
This pandemic has challenged each of us to become creative and innovative. To that end, you have become a part of the very first virtual Donald J. Waldon Scholarship Banquet. Again, thank you to all of our community partners and sponsors. I leave you with this quote. Too often, we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. Thank you, and God bless.
So I just keep my peace, keep my peace. apples and bull.